So we'll find a comfortable seated position. We'll place the hands on the knees, with the tip of the thumb and the tip of the index finger touching. Relaxing the shoulders. Finding a bit of ease in the face, softening the eyes. According to the Yoga Sutras, the purpose of a yoga practice is to help us to stay calm through no matter what obstacles may arise, whether it's self-doubt, distraction, or anything else that may sort of take you off the path. So today, for our yoga practice, I invite you to find the calm breath that resides within you. And to keep that sense of calm, no matter what your yoga teacher throws at you throughout the class, or whatever your mind decides to throw at you throughout the class. The eternal well of calmness that resides within you. So we'll begin that practice with a bit of equal breathing, a square breath, choosing a number that feels best for you, inhaling to that number, holding at the top of the inhale for that number, exhaling and holding at the bottom of the exhale for that same number, so it's like a square. I like to choose the number 4. You can choose a number that feels more intuitive to you. You can start as you're ready with the square breath. Doing one more round of this square breath. At the bottom of the exhale, after the bottom of the exhale, returning to your natural rate and rhythm of breath. We can begin to flutter the eyes open once we're done with our square breath. We'll reach the arms out towards the front of the room, the palms facing towards me, flipping the palms down, fingers down. On inhale, rolling in, fingers one at a time, curling through the biceps, the top of the inhale. With the exhale, we press out to the side of the room. Inhale, we flip the palms again, curling in, fingers, bicep curls, top of the inhale. Exhale, we press out. So there's a bit of energy cultivation, chi cultivation here. Feel free to move with your own breath here, warming up the upper body. After your next bicep curl in, we'll place the hands down onto the knees, keeping the spine long. this is comfortable for you, you can start to draw circles with the heart space, drawing heart forward, and off to the side, exhaling back. Inhaling as you come forward, and exhaling as you come back. When you're forward next time, when we exhale, turn to the opposite side. So nice turns to the opposite side. We'll eventually return to stillness here. So roll the shoulders back, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders. Gaze moves to the tip of the nose. And start to draw tiny little circles. This is to help to find some motion in the neck and cervical spine. Drawing bigger circles with each pass. So starting small and working yourself bigger. And we'll reverse, starting big and going small. Eventually returning to the tiniest little circle that you can draw with the tip of the nose. Taking a moment in stillness. Getting a calm, even breath. Bringing awareness within. We'll roll over to all fours from here and begin to move through cat and cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we'll exhale round the spine. Sorry. Yeah, we'll just close that, yeah. Get a dance with the breath, inhaling up, exhaling, rounding down. Taking some kneeling salutations here, we'll start to walk the hands back towards the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart up to the sky. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, we come down child's pose, palms face down towards the mat. Keep the palms grounded, inhale, round the spine to tabletop position. And exhale to down dog. Pause in this first down dog, maybe you're walking out one foot at a time, bending one knee at a time. With our inhale, we'll drop our knees down to the mat. And stand up to kneeling. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana, cactusing the arms, lifting the heart up. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to child's pose, palms face down, hips to heels. Inhale, sweeping to tabletop position. And again, once more, exhaling to down dog. We'll take a walk to the space in between vinyasa, sitting out in our forward fold. Forward fold meaning the feet can be hip distance apart or big toes touch with a slight space in between the heels. You can drop opposite elbows or wrap your arms around the legs. Focusing on opening up the backside of the body just a little bit more. slowly roll it up. At the top of the inhale, shoulders roll up, down, and back. Arms rest alongside the body, head rests on the shoulders, ears in line with the shoulders. Face calm, relax the glutes. Starting to grab your opposite elbows behind you. So if that's uncomfortable, you can clasp the hands instead. Otherwise, reaching for opposite elbows. Dropping the chin towards the chest. And then drawing the chin towards the right shoulder. Keep the left shoulder relaxed. Breathe to where you feel sensation. Drop the chin towards the chest again. And now chin towards left shoulder. Right shoulder relaxes. We'll drop the chin towards the chest. Shift our gaze up, release the hands, and inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, coming into sun salutation, and exhale, fold it forward. With your inhale, give a half lift, strong spine, strong core. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, top of a push-up position, hold it here, top of a push-up position. Drop to the knees, tilt your tailbone out towards the sky, chest and chin drop down towards the mat. Flatten out on the mat. Bring the feet out about hip distance or neck distance apart. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bring it down. Feet come back together. Tuck the toes under. Engage the core. Press up. Plank position. Exhale. Downward facing dog. So that's option A for Vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. We'll take a look to the space in between the hands, and we'll take a walk there. Still focusing on opening the backside of the body. And inhale, give a half lift. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Palms will touch. And the exhale, we bring the hands to the heart space. Another Sunday to warm up. Inhale, sweep it on up. Exhale, fold forward. Lead with your heart on the way down. Inhale with the half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. High plank to low plank or knees, chest, chin. Up hip. Inhaling to upward facing downward cobra. And we exhale to our downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Round through the hands. Shift the gaze forward, lift the heels, bend the knees, and see if you can take a jump or hop to the space in between the hands. Maybe there's 1 or 2 hops. Inhale with your half lift once you're there. And exhale to your forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bring the palms to touch overhead. And we return the hands to the heart space. Now let's take one more Sunday. Move at your own pace with your own breath. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Pausing in downward facing dog, take a moment to find your breath. Returning to that calm space within. Remembering that calm piece is just a breath away. So lift the right leg high to the sky, extend it up, bend it at the knee, roll out your ankle, roll out your hip joint. Keep the hands evenly pressed into the mat. Drop that right foot next to the left foot. Do the same with the left leg. Extend the left leg, eyes to the sky. Do the same here. Roll it on out. Warming up our hip flexors. Releasing any tension there in the side body. Beautiful work. We're going to plant that foot down. Looking to the space in between the hands. We're going to come to squat. So some of you might hop to the hand, the feet to the outside of the hands. Others of you will walk there. And we'll come to Malasana, yogi squat. So your hands will move to the heart space, the elbows to the thighs. Lengthen the tailbone to the mat. Press the backs of the thumbs into the heart space. The back of the neck is long. Dropping the hands down to the mat. Feet will plant. Inhale, chair pose. Weight in the heels, hips are back. Exhale to squat. So you might want to leave your feet out a little more wide than usual for these chairs. Inhale to chair. Exhale to squat. Inhale, stand up tall. Hands over to the right, grab left wrist up and over, draw lower ribs in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. Arms over to the left, reaching right wrist up and over. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, squat. Welcome to Kelly's butt burner. We're inhaling up to chair pose. You all know I love a good butt burner. Exhale, forward fold. We'll inhale to half lift. And exhale, plant the hands. Move through the vinyasa of your choice. Extending right leg high to the sky, keep navel drawn towards the spine, exhale, that knee towards the nose, and let the right foot in between the hands. Left knee drops to the mat, inhale, sweep the arms up for a low lunge. Arms can be shoulders distance apart. If it's comfortable, plant the hands together, place the hands together. Exhale, curling over the hands, hands to the heart space, kind of curling and backing off with your lunge slightly. Inhale, lift the arms up, deepen into the lunge. Exhaling, curl in, back off slightly. Inhaling up. Move like this with your own breath. With our next exhale, we'll plant both hands to the mat. Step the back foot 45-degree angle, coming to pyramid pose. Hands can come to the mat if you have blocks available or your water bottle if necessary to help with your reach. Drop the right leg, right hip draws back. Inhale, give a half lift, lengthen the spine. Crown reaches forward, exhale, curl over the right leg. Inhale to half lift, exhale, curl. One more time. Shift your gaze forward, step your left foot forward to meet your right, chair pose with the arms to the sky. Moving with our energy here, exhale, bring the arms back, lift the heels up. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, press back. Sweeping up on inhale, sweeping back on exhale. One more time, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it out, and hold. Tailbone reaches back, maybe you clasp the hands behind you to open up through the chest. Reach the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sweep the arms up, 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 up. Stand on the balls of the feet if possible. Slight back bend. Ground the heels, bring the hands to the heart space. Press the thumbs against the heart, soften the glutes. Find your calm breath. On inhale, we'll sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhaling our half lift. Moving through your vinyasa of choice. Left leg extends on inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, left foot in between the hands. Right knee drops to the mat. Inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. So find a solid foundation here, grounded through the base of the left toe. Palms touch if that's comfortable for the shoulders. Exhale, we curl and maybe back up with that lunge a little bit. Inhale, up, deepening in. Move with your own breath through this little flow. We'll inhale the arms up one more time. And exhale the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot in 45 degrees. Lengthen out that left leg. Pyramid pose. Left hip draws back. There could be a slight bend in the left knee, especially if you're feeling tight in the hamstrings. Inhale with a half lift. Exhale deepen. Again, flowing with your own breath here. All right, we're gonna shift the gears forward, ground that left foot, step the right foot forward, chair pose. And exhale to Malasana Yoga Squat. Oh, I'm not the only one. We'll ground the right arm, right hand to the sky or to the mat, left arm reaches up. If it's comfortable for you, perhaps the left arm wraps around the low back. Releasing left arm up and grounding left hand to the mat. Right hand reaches up, and we do the same. Maybe wrapping arm around the back, a little twisting action here. We'll reach our arm up, grounding both hands underneath the shoulders now. Move into crow pose. Bending elbows, chaturanga style, Nisha Shin style. Knees move to the back of your arms towards your armpits. So maybe you can rest them there. Gaze moves forward. We don't want the gaze underneath us because that's where we'll go. We want the gaze forward like we're crows, flying in space. Maybe you can lift one or both of them off the mat. Soon, Steve. If you're in crow, perhaps you can come back chaturanga. Others of you may want to take that vinyasa. Others of you might just want to go to downward facing dog. Whatever you want, do it. Let us bring our knees to the mat. Sit back on the heels. Placing one hand on top of the other. Shoulders in line with hips, ears in line with shoulders, jaw soft. And we return our focus once more to wherever it may have gone. Maybe you've been very focused on asana this whole time, and now we focus on the breath. Tapping into that well of calm. From here, you can drop to child's pose if you'd like to take a water break or any other resting pose. Feel free to do what feels right. So we'll flip those palms over, we'll reach forward, we're not already reaching forward, and return to down, palms face down. Palms face down. And we'll move to our downward facing dog. That would be a hard downward facing dog. We'll look to the space between our hands and lock upper flow to that space. Inhale with your half lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Take the forward fold of your choice here, so that can look like gorilla pose, padmasana, ragdoll position. And then to the knees and slowly roll it up. Shoulders roll up, down, and back. Standing on our right foot, kicking left foot into our hand, preparing for Natrajasana and Vinyasa pose. Right hand will move to the heart space. Left hand grabbing the inside of our left foot. Maybe this is your dancer pose today. You feel stable and able. Gaze forward and begin to kick your left foot into your hands. The arm can reach out so you feel balanced. And we'll eventually move back to crescent lunge, a nice soft landing, crescent lunge. Shipping our arms into the sky, the palms will touch. Again, exhale, we curl in. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, drawing in. One more time, inhaling up. This time with the exhale, twist towards the right, keep the arms open. Broaden through the arms, draw the left heel back. Pivoting to warrior two, grounding the back foot, moving to warrior two, inhale. Keeping grounded as you exhale. Inhale to reverse warrior. And exhale to triangle pose, lengthening out the right leg, dropping right hand to the inside somewhere at the right ankle, right shin. All we really wish to experience here in our triangle pose is to keep the heart space open towards the wall. Feeling sensation there in your right hamstrings, right groin. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Turn and face the wall completely. And exhale to your yogi or wide-legged squat. So we'll inhale, reach up. Exhale. One time, inhaling up. Take the toe feet in, bring your hands to the heart spread of the hips, and exhale up and over the hip points. Hands can move down to the mat. Maybe walk the hands in between the legs towards the window side of the room or behind you, deepening the stretch in the back side of the body. Roll the weight forward towards the balls of the feet, crown of the head reaches towards the mat. Keep the outside edge of your feet rounded. Now place the hands underneath your shoulders. Keep them grounded there, bend deeply into the left knee, right foot comes off the mat, the right toes point up towards the sky. So I'm sorry, the right heels on the mat, the right toes point up. Deep stretch here, run. Maybe your hands can move to your heart space. Kind of like we did before with a little bit of balance. Maybe you can keep that left hand grounded, back and right arm up to the sky. Any variation in between. Bring the hands down and bring it over to the opposite way. So bending deeply into that front knee, the back toes point up, and same thing here. Finding the variation of the arms that goes best for you. Bring both hands down to the mat. Putting all our toes towards the front of the mat. Plant the hands to the mat and come back to high plank pose. Hold in your high plank pose. In high plank pose, bring your right knee towards the right elbow. And extend the right leg long. Right knee to right elbow. Exhaling, inhaling long. Exhaling, inhaling. Let our right foot down, same with left. Inhale as you point, exhale forward. 2 more times. Drawing navel to spine. Strong shoulders. Strong core. Big inhale and exhale. You can finish the vinyasa. Take a child's pose or move to down dog. Pausing in your downward facing dog. Find your breath. Find a well of calm within you. Shifting gaze forward, we'll walk off the floor with the exhale to the front of the mat. Inhale, go half lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, slowly roll up. back down, rest alongside body. Nice and tall from the inner arches up through the long line of energy, through the spine, front of the head. We'll stand on the left foot, kick the right foot into our hands. Grab the inside of your foot. Left hand to our heart space. As you're ready, kick your foot into your hands, hands or toes. Remembering to breathe as we hold this beautiful posture. We'll step it back, nice and calm, planting to high lunge. Beautiful work. Palms touching if that's comfortable for you. And we'll exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhaling arms up. Exhaling hands to the heart space. One more time, we inhale up. And then our exhale will twist towards the left. Holding here, broad and open in the heart space. Extend the right heel back. Inhale, pivoting to your warrior two. Exhale, we ground, reach out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Shifting hips back. Left hand to the inside of the left leg somewhere. Beautiful work. Inhale, sweep it up. 5-pointed start. Toes point out. Heels point in. Exhale to wide-legged squat. Lengthen the tailbone, hold it here. Lengthen the tailbone, so we don't want duck butt. We also don't want cowboy butt, so a nice neutral butt and nice open cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale up. This time we pigeon toe the feet in, hands to the hips, up and over the hip bones on the exhale. Hands move to underneath the shoulders. We're going to take the time to do a bit of an arm balance here. If this arm balance is not in your practice, anywhere between here and there is a perfect spot for you to hang out. The arm balance is T-T-Basana. So what you would do is bring your hands more towards your heels, so the fingertips still point forward. Bending the elbows. You're going to heel toe those feet together in front. So you really are creating a pretzel. Bending those knees and elbows. Maybe you can sit back onto your triceps. And then if you can, maybe you can lift up your feet. Maybe you can extend the legs long. We can have those pretzels in the lobby afterwards, yes. So wherever you are is just fine. That sounds good. All right, if you're in T-T-Basana, will come out. If you're touching T-T-Basana, will come out. We'll turn our toes toward the front of the mat. Plant the hands and then come downward facing dog. Drop the knees to the mat. We're going to counter pose these wrists. Fingertips to the mat. Backs of the hands to the mat. My wrists are about in line with my knees. You can bring them further back too. That's a lot for your wrists. And then rolling in your fingers one at a time into little balls. This is a ball and then open it up. So just as we did at the beginning of class, the rolling in of the fingers one at a time, doing that here as well. Releasing the backs of the wrists. All right, from here we'll clasp the hands and just roll them out now. Massage. Work. And let's move back to our downward facing dog. One more standing sequence with belly down to the floor. Let's pause again. Find our inhales and exhales. inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, right foot in between the hands. Left knee down to the mat. Inhaling, low lunge. Palms touching. Exhale, curling in. Inhaling up, moving with your breath. With your next inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the arms up for a crescent lunge. Hands can move to our shoulders just apart. Exhale, open towards the right. On inhale, lift your front arm up. Right hand reaches for the back of the left thigh. Draw inner thighs together. Keep that base of the right toe grounded to help you with your balance. And a big pivot here, opening to warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And exhale to triangle pose. With our triangle pose, wrapping the top arm around, ear away from our shoulder, heart space open, jaw soft. Shifting our gaze forward towards the front of the mat, keeping the wrap if that feels okay for you. Grounding the right hand under the right shoulder, lift the left leg up into your half moon with a bind, or half bind. If you feel stable, perhaps the bottom hand can move up towards the heart space, or reach towards the front of the room. Keep your core active. Extend the lifted heel towards the back wall, activate that back foot. We'll bend into the right knee, step back, warrior two. Bring the hands down to the mat, step the left foot forward, come to yogi squat. Neutralize from here. Tapping into your breath. Hands down to the mat. Some of you will want to step back to down dog. Others of you I know are itching for more chaturanga. You do. Left leg extends on inhale. Exhale, knee forward. Left foot in between the hands. Right knee to the mat. Low lunge. Inhale, sweeping arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale out. A couple more times with grounding. As we move to heart space on the next inhale, tuck those back toes under, lift up, high lunge, arms come apart. Exhale, twist towards the left, move on. Keep the heart space open. Inhale, lift that front arm up, finding length in the side body. For a big inhale, we pivot to warrior two. Shifting the orientation of our hips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale to triangle pose. Again, we might find that we need to shorten our stance. We'll wrap our top arm around our low back. We'll shift our gaze forward towards the front edge of the mat and launch into half moon with left hand underneath left shoulder. Right leg can lift up. Laying here, exploring your balance. A block under the hand might be useful if your arm feels short, or a water bottle under the hand might be useful. To our left knee, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Final vinyasa class, final variation, whatever you wish. You use the down dog. Nice big inhale here. Let's exhale to child pose. presses into the mat. Feeling the hips heavy onto the heels, or at least drawing towards the heels. We'll start to lift the chest up, moving ourselves to a seated position on the sits bones. Entering a more passive practice here. Let's bring your right leg out at an angle. Left foot will hold in. Turning to face your right foot, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. So you're more than likely going to feel this is in the right hamstrings, but you also might feel it in the left low back, the right left low back. If you want to take it into the side body more, ground the right forearm to the floor to a block in front of your leg and reach your left arm up and over. Chest open towards the side wall. Side body. We'll inhale, sweep it up. Left knee is going to move, actually we'll leave the left knee where it is for right now. And we're going to cross our right leg over. Moving to cow space. So sit bones grounded. We're shifting our sensation to the outer hips. So this is hard for you. A figure four is a nice option. Placing the left foot onto the mat and crossing the right ankle forward. Yeah. If this feels all right, you can begin to lean forward. Surrendering a little bit more over the knees. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Keeping the gaze within. All right. Start to lift up our chest. Move forward. Now to plant underneath the shoulders. And we'll reach now opposite leg out. Right leg folds in. Return to face our foot, inhaling arms up, exhaling. Again, if you'd like to take the side body option, ground the hand or forearm in front of your foot or leg, reach the right arm up and over. Trying to keep the chest as open as possible. Begin to lift up on our inhale. We can cross the left leg over. Maybe the knees move into alignment. We want both sit bones grounded no matter where our legs are. We want to feel on the outer hips. If you're in cow space pose with the knees crossed, maybe placing hands onto the feet. Pausing here. Before we move forward, just rolling the shoulders back, releasing the jaw. Finding some ease in the face, and then with the exhale, beginning to lean forward. Noticing how the sensation shifts as you draw the chest forward. The hands can move to a place that supports your balance. If you find that tension pops up as you lean forward, and popular spots for that are the jaw and the shoulders. Using that tension. Let's lift up our chest. This time we'll unwind the legs with the soles of the feet onto the mat. Hands underneath our shoulders. Press the soles of the feet, hands into the mat. Lift the hips up. Reverse tabletop. And then dropping our hips down. Rounding the hips, we'll reach the arms forward and slowly roll onto our mat. Knees can draw into our chest. Yogi's choice, we got happy baby. We can roll out the knees in a circular fashion. Maybe just roll out, rock side to side. The chest, the left leg out long. Hug our right knee in, release the press a little bit. Exhale, we'll slide that right knee over towards the left side of the room for spinal twist. So you can always shift the hips as necessary. Right arm stretches out. Bring the knees together. And do this in between the knees. Now for spinal twist. Roll out of the spinal twist to the right, rounding our right hip on the mat. Pause in the middle, left shoulder, right shoulder, release, both hips onto the mat, just pause in the middle. This side joint is very fragile, so we want to respect it. Moving slow. Then our left knee can draw in, our right leg can come out. Do the same to the opposite side. Left knee over towards the right. Left arm stretches long. Let's roll out of this spinal twist. And here at this time, I invite you to take any last movements, any last shifts of the body, and we'll help you to repeat your practice. find the shape of Shavasana, rolling the shoulders underneath us, the back of the neck is long, the heels are heavy, hips pulled by gravity, the shoulders released, relaxed. So in the beginning of class, I introduced the idea of staying calm through whichever obstacles are thrown at us. We know that we've all sort of been through an obstacle course the past year or so. So now we allow ourselves to float down this river, calm, relaxing the right shoulder and the left shoulder. The water is more tranquil through the right head and the left head. The navel center rises and falls at its own natural rate. And lastly, the space between the eyes, calm and tranquil. The eyes, the muscles around the eyes, relaxed and released. Allow yourselves to release into our essential nature, peace, tranquility. You one last deep inhale. Our exhale. Float off into final meditation. To introduce the movement into the physical body. A nice big stretch on your inhale. Exhale the knees in towards the chest. We'll roll through our right side. We'll press ourselves to an easy seat to close our class. With your inhale, sweep your arms into the sky. Gather the energy within this space. Our palms will touch, and on the exhale, the hands move to the heart space. With your inhale, allow every cell to receive this energy. Share it through our collective. And exhale, we share with the world. Thank you for joining me on this Friday. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. I appreciate your presence. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste.
Namaste.